I'm headed to the theater to produce a show I've never actually done before. Well, I've sort of done them before, but this is a special show just for a bus group that's going to be coming in, and we're going to be doing a bunch of different headliners from the theater. We're calling it a headliner show, so I'm going to show you how I put that together right now. I think my cat wants to be part of the show. You want to be part of the show, Jerry? You want to be part of the show? So this show idea is actually an idea that Jeff, who you'll eventually meet, he came up with. Because bus groups, he heads our bus department, bus groups would call up and go, hey, we want something for this day or that day, and we didn't actually have a show that time. A lot of times Sunday mornings or different morning slots, we didn't have a time slot. So Jeff said, hey, you know, we have a lot of entertainers at the Americana, a lot of headliners, and we could put together a show that doesn't feature the band, just the headliner only. And the bus groups loved it. They thought it was a great concept. So he came up with this idea. So he goes, great. And now, Chris, you get to make it. So that's what I get to do. So I do my part. He does his part. We all do our part at the Americana. So we're at the end of August, and you can see from the strip that it's a little slow out here right now. And that's why we don't have 2, 3, 4 shows a day at the theater. We actually only have one show tonight, and that's America's Top Country Hits, which does great all year long. But it gives me an opportunity to go in and put together a show like the headliner show, and makes it really interesting. But as you can see, not much going on here, but we'll show you how to produce a show and make that all happen. So I'm here in the sound booth, and luckily someone already came in and turned everything on for us, so that makes it nice. So this show consists of 4 different acts. We have Matthew Boyce, who does our Elvis, 80s, a couple of our shows like that. We're going to have Motown come in. Of course, my wife, CJ Newsom's classic country and comedy. I'll give you an idea what kind of music she's going to be singing. And then George Dyer, who does Broadway to Buble. And what's neat about how we have these shows set up is we can actually take all these shows and sort of put them together into one segment with the software that we have. So it makes it neat. And you can sort of see how the final product comes out from that. So I got a message while I was working on the headliner show that Mark needed me to bring him out a box that I got here instead of out there at my other company. I'm giving you a few guesses. We'll see if you can guess what other company I own. Now, the company that I own, we're headed out to it. It's actually a very, very small company that's amongst a much bigger company. And as you can tell, we're headed west through town. We're going to be heading outside of town, which should give you a good clue for where my other company is located. Now, the origin of this company is actually what brought me out to Branson to begin with. I actually graduated Texas A&M with a chemical engineering degree, but we've always come to Branson for forever. And so I actually came out to Branson to try my hand at what I ended up owning a company that does. And it's pretty interesting how that happened. We've actually had it for almost 20 years. We're about to celebrate our 20th anniversary at this location we're headed to. And it's actually changed a few times. We were at one spot, and then it got tore down and moved to another spot. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get a little further down the road. All right, we're getting closer. I think you might be able to guess where my other business is located at, or what part or park it's located in. Well, they're doing some construction here. Man, Silver Dollar City is just buying up property left and... Oh, I guess I ruined it for y'all. Yep, I have a shop out at Silver Dollar City. But they're doing all sorts of construction all the time. In fact, They bought a huge piece of property headed out towards Branson West, and it's anyone's guess what they're going to do with it, but some people think it might actually be a resort. You know, Silver Dollar City does like to try to compete with Disney World, Disneyland, and I think they're trying to maybe put a resort out here beyond a campground. I mean, they already have Silver Dollar City campground, but I think they might be actually interested in doing a resort. Now, I'm gonna pop on park, so I'm actually not gonna go the normal way in. This is for employees only, so shh, don't do this if you're headed to Silver Dollar City. You'll get caught. We're going to a super secret parking lot. Nope, that's enough. I can show you. So I'm walking in the employee entrance because I'm sort of an employee here. We have what's called the lease shop. So about half the shops out at Silver Dollar City actually aren't owned by Silver Dollar City, which is interesting. A lot of people think every shop out here is Silver Dollar City. If I get out of breath, it's because everything in Branson seems to be uphill, especially at Silver Dollar City. But so about half the shops are what they call lease shops. Now, the reason you can't tell the difference between a lease shop and a regular shop is Silver Dollar City is actually a great place to have a lease shop because they actually provide the costumes for you. They provide a lot of training for you to be able to integrate into what Silver Dollar City is so that you as a customer can't tell a difference, which makes it really neat. So I've actually had a shop out here for 20 years. I used to actually work out here almost every day before we took over the theater. It is uphill. It's been a while since I've been walking these hills. I need to get out here a little more often, clearly, because I need to get used to doing this. But anyway, I used to come out here almost every day to work my shop. But then, of course, we took over the theater. That keeps me pretty busy, but sure do love having a shop out here. It has a lot of great benefits, and to be honest, it's pretty profitable, so it's pretty great. Like I said, Silver Dollar City is a pretty neat place to have a shop at. You get to see some really neat things. Now, I'm going to try to catch my breath because now we're going downhill, which I guess everything that goes up must come down. I'm going to show you my previous shop location to see if you can guess what type of shop I own out here. I actually it's where I started doing the shop out here, and I was very excited because they were building a brand new roller coaster behind my shop, which means everyone was going to be coming to my shop to buy what I had to sell. But then, about 4 months before they started construction on it, I got invited up top to talk to them, and I thought, uh-oh, this isn't good. And they told me, oh, I'm sorry, we're actually having to tear down your shop location, move you to a different spot. But this was the original spot of where I had my shop. I rebuilt a different kind of shop here, and maybe one day I'll be back here at this location. So let's go see where we are located now and what kind of shop I actually own. So I just got a call from our good friend Terry Wayne Sanders. He not only does the shows at the Americana Theater with CJ Newsom's classic country and comedy, he's the comedian in the show, but he also does about 5 characters out here at Silver Dollar City. And he said I could meet him in his super secret dressing room. All right, I'm gonna show you a part of park that no one gets to see. And that is actually, believe it or not, the hideout for Mr. Terry Wayne Sanders.
shop. That's right. Hello, everybody. It is me, Terry Wayne Sanders, and you have found my lair. That's right. My little dressing room right here. Yes, indeed. Everything you could imagine, and then some. All sorts of great memories. And of course, also, I get to share this. We have two other image characters. We have Miss Whoopsie Daisy and Miss Florence, also known as Mandy and Emily. And so we share this lovely dressing room right here, hidden away in the catacombs of Silver Dollar City. That's right.
And you'll never find it. Now, my shop is located right next to or near the saloon, which is celebrating its 50th anniversary, which I'm going to be doing a video on here pretty soon about them celebrating 50 years of the saloon out here at Silver Dollar City. But we're walking right up to the shop right now, and final reveal, what do you think it is? Ladies and gentlemen, it is Mortimer's Magic Box out at Silver Dollar City. I actually was the original Mortimer, and I worked for Silver Dollar City for a year, and then I took over almost 20 years ago running this Magic Box. Now, it wasn't at this location. It actually was at that previous location. We've been here, I think, 3 or 4 years now, and it's been great. And there's Nikki. Say hi, Nikki.
Hi.
Hi, and of course, all right, it's everyone. It's Mark, it's Nikki, it's everyone. There you go, Mark. I know you've been asking for it. You're very excited. Hey, Merry Christmas. All right, so they're here for the show too. This is the magic shop here at Silver Dollar City, so it's pretty neat. I'll take you around real quick for you to see everything, but Mark does a great job out here. So if you get out to Silver Dollar City, make sure to come to my magic shop and see Mark. He'll show you a magic trick or two.
I'll show you something I saw in New York City about 30 years ago. Okay, Mark. Gentleman showed me 3 cards. It was the 3 of clubs, the ace of hearts, and the 2 of spades. And he said to me, so Mark, you like playing games? And I love playing games. He said, great, I got a perfect little game here for you called Follow the Red Ace. I said, great, let's play. Well, he put the cards down on the table. But he said that was too easy, so I mixed them up. He looked at me dead in the eye and he says, Mark, all you got to do is find the red ace. I said, look, I'm a New Hampshire boy, I'm pretty smart. The red ace is right there. So that's a good guess. It's wrong, but a good guess because the ace is over there and finally the 2 there. What? I said, holy smokes, can we try that again? He said, absolutely. Remember, you want to forget about the black cards, just follow the red ace. Once again, the gentleman put the cards on the table one at a time. But again, he said it was too easy, so we mixed them up. Once again, he looked me dead in the eye and he says, Mark, all you got to do is find that red ace again. I said, look, I've been watching it a lot closer this time. It is definitely there in the center. Another great guess. Unfortunately, no. 2 is there, and then finally the 3 there. Of course, you know what the problem with this little trick is, don't you? How many cards are there?
3.
How many eyes do you have?
2.
Now you know what the problem is. So look, forget about the black 2, just follow the red ace. But then the guy does the secret move. See if you can all see it. Did you see the move?
Yes.
Which hand now do you guess has the red ace?
That one.
That one.
Well, okay. Okay.
See, you can see stuff like that here at the magic shop. Now, my magic shop is actually located right next to the famous Fire in the Hole roller coaster. In fact, if you heard, this is the 51st year of Fire in the Hole, and the last time it's at this location. So they're going to take an opportunity to ride it at least one last time before they tear it down. Fire in the Hole.
It's completely forbidden to take videos and photos on this ride at all.
Okay. And as you can see, I tried to bring y'all on the ride with me, but I guess it's against the rules to show it to you. But make sure to get out to Silver Dollar City to see it before it closes down. And you can check out another video I have about the brand new Fire in the Hole that is being constructed. You'll want to check that out after you watch this video. Mark, what are you looking for?
Looking for a free meal. Come on, I already got one.
I was about to say, you work for me, isn't that close enough? No? Okay. I think he's out to lunch.
I am out to lunch.
What is amazing to me is it is August. And ladies and gentlemen, you will already start seeing, guess what, on the buildings? Yep, that's right, Christmas lights. They do so many Christmas lights out here at Silver Dollar City. They start in July putting Christmas tree lights up. So make sure to come out here for Christmas too. All right, playing out at Silver Dollar City is not getting my job done that I need to do today, which is, of course, getting the headliner show produced, because it's due tomorrow morning. So I'm going to head back to the theater now after doing some serious meetings with Mark out at Silver Dollar City, and okay, maybe playing a little bit. Get to head back out there. There's my Silver Dollar City tag falling in front of you guys. Let's get that out of your way. Anyway, I'm going to head back there and see if I can get the show put together and sort of give you an overview of what that's looking like, and then I guess later on I'll show you what the show came out to be. And after a bunch of work and actually having to work after America's Top Country Hits to, let's see, it's 11:45 at night, I finally have the headliner show done. And it's going to be a good show. CJ is going to be doing some great country. We have Motown doing some excellent music in there. Matthew's not only doing some Elvis, Matthew Boyce, our Elvis, he's doing Elvis. He's doing a little Michael Jackson in it. It's going to be a great show. I think everyone's going to really enjoy it. George Dyer's going to be in there. I'll let you know how the show goes on our next episode, but I'm headed to bed for now.